Hi there, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about heart rate, or HR, as you'll see us write a lot because it's a shorthand way to do it. What your heart rate is just simply how many times does your heart beat in 1 minute. And it is a strong indicator of your cardiorespiratory health. All that means is cardio means heart, respiratory, lungs. How healthy are your heart and lungs? And there's a reason when you go to the doctor's office, they always check your heart rate, because it does show how healthy they are. And if it's not healthy, you don't live as long. All right, so today specifically, we're going to be going over 2 ways that you can find your heart rate. The first thing is you need to be able to find your pulse. The pulse is just a place on your body where you can feel the heart beat. Okay, there's a lot of places on your body, but there's 2 main places we find. One is the carotid artery. It's an artery that goes up from your heart up to your brain. And the other one is your radial artery. It comes out through your arm, out to the fingers. Okay, when you're finding your pulse, you want to use these 2 fingers. Definitely don't use your thumb, because there actually is a fairly distinguishable heartbeat in your thumb. And it can kind of mess with what you're doing. So you use your pointer finger and your middle finger. Keep them together. On your carotid artery, you have your trachea that runs down here. It's off to the side. Sometimes you have to move your finger around a bit to be able to find it. Set it there, and if you're talking while you're doing it, it's going to mess it up too. Feel it? No. Oh, I feel it a little bit. Oh, there's a stronger one right there. Okay, so you try and feel for something that's just bumping against your fingers. Sometimes that's a good place to find it. A lot of my students like to find it there. Another place is the radial artery. It is on the thumb side, just down under the thumb. It's not in the middle. It's off to the side a bit. See if I can get a good angle there. It's just off to the side. This is the place that I generally check when I'm checking on one of my students, or if I've had to do first aid. That's where I check on a person. Okay, again, move the fingers around until you can find a good place. Oh, right there's decent, right there on me. Okay, nope, now I lost it again. So you have to find it. Okay, the next thing, after you find a pulse, is you're going to time yourself. Watch a clock, watch your watch, something. Find a place where you can time yourself. Now, there's a few different ways that you can do it. You can time yourself for 6 seconds and then multiply by 10. Time yourself for 10 seconds and multiply your number by 6. 20 seconds, multiply by 3. 30 seconds by 2. 60 seconds by 1. The most accurate way would be to do 60 seconds, because that tells you specifically how many heartbeats in a minute. The quickest way is 6 seconds. The way we generally do it in class is 6 seconds. I will show you for 6 and for 10. That's from a previous video. So I'm going to find my pulse. I'll do it on my carotid first. I look at my watch, and it's actually a fairly easy way for me to do it when I'm timing myself on my watch. Get myself ready. There it is. And ready, count. Stop. Okay, I counted 10 beats per minute. So since I did 6 seconds, 10 times 10, my heart rate, about 100. It's an approximation. It doesn't have to be exact. If I want to do it on my radial, I find my spot on my radial. There it is. And this time I'm going to do it for 10 seconds. Okay? When I'm doing it at home after a workout, before a workout, whatever, I generally will do it for about 30 seconds. Okay. Ready, set, count. Stop. 17. So on this one, 17 times 6 which is why we don't generally do 10 seconds in class, because if you get weird numbers, it's hard to figure it out. This actually, 7 times 6 is 42, carry the 4, 6, and 10. So, 102 beats per minute. You can see that they're actually pretty close. Well, I guess you can't see too well. Doing it by 10 seconds is a little bit more accurate, but they're close enough that it really doesn't make that much difference. All right, so today for your lesson, you're going to be finding your heart rate 2 times. You're going to find it at the beginning, and then you're going to do 4 to 5 minutes of warm-up activities. If you're not sure what warm-up activities are, specifically for the 6th grade, on the lesson, I listed a bunch of different ideas. It's just stuff to get your body moving for 4 to 5 minutes. Get the heart rate elevated and get the breathing rate up. Okay? It doesn't mean you want your heart beating super fast, but you do want it beating faster than normal. I would want to go from, say, 100 up to 120 beats per minute maybe. Whatever it might be. And it's going to be different for different activities and different for different people. Some of you guys will have a heart rate less than this. Some of you will have a heart rate more than this. All right? Do the lesson. There is a form you need to click on. It says required. There are 4 questions. You answer those 4 questions. One is your heart rate at the beginning. One is your heart rate at the end. Then there's stuff about time and activity. Then you have to submit it. Then go back to the assignment and click turn in. If you don't turn in the assignment, it won't count as getting done. All right, good luck with it. If you have questions, let me know in the chat. I'll do my best to get back to you.